Cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said I have a proposition. If you really want to take me home, then I said, what's that?
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Prime Time contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on. That's ready.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Pretty good start here for him. 6 yards on that opening play.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
At the 42-yard line.
On the go.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Hey. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Back-to-back carries here. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. His first throw is an interception. And the Eagles force the turnover on the first series of this game. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback, and you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 35-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, he got free. Now he's hit, Hurts fumbles. And the Commanders pick it up. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. This run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. The first carry now for the rookie out of Iowa State. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
The handoff on 3rd and short. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
In the early battle, give a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Nice! Go!
From the gun, it's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
60 Bison! 60 Bison!
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he sure gave his all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, and you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Setting up the running back screen. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Koo able to put it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Kate, they got the ball off the fumble, and they knew what to do with it when they took over. Just find a way to put points on the board.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Continuing to move past the 45. Still going inside the 35. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped.
At their own 34-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Pack the stick.
Daniels from the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down.
Ready, break. Ready. Cowboy 80.
Daniels now. Forced out to his right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles take over on his 5th interception of the season. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. 1st and 10 from the 32. A play fake now hurts to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it sets up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense holds it. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He gets it to Rice. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready, set.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Plowing up the middle. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this.
On the jump.
Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll be set up 2nd and 7.
Hawks, go.
Throwing now, Daniels. He's got Jalen Wade. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
to the line they come, second down.
Come on, set! Cougar 19!
Daniels back to throw. On the move, headed right. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he's down to the 42-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Washington first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Daniels. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Here we go! Stretch the eagle! Ready?
Play fake here. Daniels. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ready? 18 Cardinal! Dragon 60! Ready?
Rolling on first down. Daniels. Jumps off top by his back. Small gain down to the 23. Brought down by Jahan Campbell.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Zach Bond with the tackle. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him.
Ready!
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6.
60 bites!
Throw here, 3rd down. Caught near the goal line. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Here we go, set! Bronco 80! Go!
They'll try and punch it in. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and
Big
goal.
Lion! Go!
He gets it again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a one-score game in the first half. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Y'all gotta call my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Anybody know power? Also dangerous.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Has him him on the quick hitter. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Play action. Hurts has it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. It's Hurts once again. Escapes the pocket. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. We'll get it at the 9. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Play action now with Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. A lot of space ahead. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
Cut 19! Cut 19!
Daniels coming back after that pick. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. So second down coming up.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, You got to count on those being efficient and effective.
That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Jalen Lane, the one he was looking for. So they're left facing third and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Fourth down, punt upcoming. Here's Matthew Hayball to put his leg into it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. And it looks like they're going to take this one out wide, just run out this clock. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Young Wade set to kick off.
Cool, all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's third down.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Now Hurts. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. New set of downs for him from the 31.
19 tight, 70 Lions. Ready.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Caught, nice gain left side. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Yet to pick up a 14 yards as the chains reset.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
And he's going to have this one down to the 20. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Let's go now. Let's go.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. He rolls to his right. And that one's going to back the offense up just a bit here. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15.
Pack the six.
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. Back to where they started as the play picks up 5. That makes it 2nd and 10. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season.
Ready, ready.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Daniels setting up the play action. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 3rd down.
Go.
It's Krosky Merritt on 3rd. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Now Daniels to throw. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. That's going to be dropped off for Krosky Merritt. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Working quickly here.
A 9-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Fourth down, here's Daniels. He will not escape the rush on 4th and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home, and boy, did they ever in a big moment.
He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten to a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They got 21 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Eagles have the football, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Flush down now to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home outside.
Back to throw, Hurts. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they stop him after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up 4th down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
So on 4th down, outruns J.K. Scott to send it skyward. And the downhill charge gets there and touches this one right at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolf.
On the gun, it's Daniels. He's trying to push the field. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Eagles get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
And he takes it up and across midfield to Commander's territory. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Toss play to Barkley. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talked about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks, but it takes some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Throwing here, Hurts. Put the body on the line for his team.
This is one of those plays you're going to see on tape this week, I guarantee you. Not because of the catch, but because of the effort. Lays out and brings in the off-target throw.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll go for the gun with Barkley. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone. He had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40.
Count 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let go.
Daniels now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Daniels now. Sends this to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
To throw again on 2nd down, Daniels. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Set. Cowboy 8. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions, and now push them to 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know you got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Back. Go.
Desperation time here on 4th. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
So we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Sherman.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Headed out right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. We're going to go with Barkley on the counter. Pop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Eagles getting closer to their 10th win of the season. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. They'll kick the running back in motion. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
They're going
to pass it here. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Throw left side, complete. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Great. Set. No,
They go play fake with Hurts. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you've got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
Okay, ready?
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Let's go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down.
Come on.
Daniels. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready?
On first down, here's Daniels. Throw came out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Trying to push deep downfield. The coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
One final shot here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. So the Eagles will fly out of here.